This is Bizworld, and I'm Muhammed Ahmad Hamdan. The benchmark index, FBM KLCI, is expected to reach 1,560 points toward the end of the year. According to Rakuten Trade Head of Research, Kenny Yee, it will be supported by returning foreign investors' interest in regional stock markets, including Malaysia, following low stock valuations and weak currencies.
I think those who are genuine, looking to invest in Malaysia, they would take the trouble in registering themselves, hence reflected in the foreign shareholding. That is why, I term them as more longer-term investors.
The firm, however, said it is not the right time for the government to implement the capital gains tax, as this will impact interest from foreign investors. Meanwhile, ringgit is expected to strengthen to around 4.2 to 4.3 range against the US dollar by the end of the year, on the back of expecting easing trends in the US. The firm also believes Bank Negara will maintain the OPR at the current rate of 3% until the end of 2023. Domestic sectors should benefit as the government allocates more resources to drive domestic activities. This effort through the 2024 budget is likely to counter the impact of weaker exports as economic growth stalls in the US, China and Europe. According to TA Securities, building materials and construction sectors should benefit from the multi-billion development expenditure after long delays caused by the political uncertainties between 2018 and 2022. It said increased focus on sustainable development initiatives should benefit companies that are geared towards renewable energy growth and exports, while also benefiting those involved in the manufacturing related to electric vehicles and solar photovoltaic systems. The consumer sector, largely retail and food and beverage players, should also benefit from the various government initiatives to increase the disposable income. Moving on, the government plans to amend the Statistics Act in July next year to strengthen the country's statistical landscape. Chief Statistician Dr. Sri Muhammad Uzir Mahidin said the Cabinet had approved the Department of Statistics Malaysia's DOSM's proposal in 2020 to improve the National Statistical System, PSSN.
Cadangan DOSM untuk mengukuhkan sistem statistik negara yang dikenali sebagai Pelan Pengukuhan Sistem Statistik Negara. Antara agenda penting PSSN adalah pindaan Akta Perangkaan 1965 yang antara lain untuk bertujuan memperkasakan peranan dan fungsi DOSM.
Speaking at the launch of the 10th Malaysian Statistics Conference, Uzir added DOSM continues to make strides in producing important statistics as the landscape of globalization, the world economy, social well-being and the environment changes. Revealing the history of Malaysian statistics, the compilation of gross domestic product began in 1961 and the system experienced a revolution in line with the current needs. He also said that there was a clear demand from policymakers, governments, academics and the public to move statistical measurement frameworks beyond GDP. Kenanga Research believes the worst is over in terms of earnings downgrades for the glove sector. This underpinned by easing cost pressures and savings emanating from decommissioning of older plants moving into the second half of this year. The research house said any further decommissioning of older production facilities by local players could take more supply pressures off the sector. The firm also expects the operating environment remain challenging in subsequent quarters, being plagued by massive oversupply. The oversupply situation, however, is expected to be less acute and gradually improve following signs of players culling production capacity via decommissioning of selective plants. And that's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Muhammad Hamdan. Thanks for investing your time with us.